Hello everyone, we are Will and Alex, and today we're going to quickly guide you through how to visit the Keukenhof Gardens in the Netherlands and what to expect. We visited in 2022, and here's some helpful tips to help you plan your trip. Where we stayed. We stayed in Alkmaar, which is about an hour drive. There are direct buses to Keukenhof Gardens from Amsterdam, Leiden, Haarlem, and the Schiphol airport. I will link a good website below with more information. Buying tickets. There are a couple options when it comes to buying tickets. An entry ticket costs about 19 euros for adults from the main website. If you don't have a car, you can buy a combo ticket from said website. These tickets include entry to the garden as well as round-trip bus transportation. These tickets don't go on sale till February and run about 30 to 36 euros per person, depending on where you leave from. If you book on websites like Get Your Guide and Viator, they have entry tickets to the garden that also include a transfer. We bought our ticket from Get Your Guide. Since we drove ourselves, we only purchased the Skip the Line ticket. You choose your time of entry when you buy your ticket. How we got there. Like I said, we drove our own car to the gardens. It was a super easy drive and there is ample parking. We parked here and it was a straightforward walk to find the garden entrance. Parking is 6 euros and we paid on this website app before we left. There are also kiosks you can use near the entry to pay for parking as well. We had to show our payment confirmation to the parking attendant when we left the parking lot. When to visit. The gardens are open for only a few weeks every year. The dates for 2023 are March 23rd to May 14th, with the flower parade being held April 22nd. The park is open from 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. We visited on a Thursday in late April and it was pretty crowded. Our entry time was for 9 a.m. and it only got busier as the day went on. Amenities. When you enter the park, everyone is invited to take a free map. The same map is available on their website ahead of time too. It outlines all of the gardens and the pavilions, and there is no shortage of places to sit and public restrooms. What to eat. There are a lot of eating options in the gardens. Most of the pavilions have a restaurant of some kind with like coffee, beers, food bowls, or desserts. The entire park is cashless, so make sure to bring a card. I will say the food was a little lacking and very expensive. You are allowed to bring in food and drinks, so bringing a little picnic along might be a better option. The town of Lies is also only about a kilometer away and has a few restaurants as well, but I would check to make sure your ticket is a re-entry one. What to buy? There are several souvenir shops around the gardens and they have everything tulip themed that you would ever want. The souvenirs range in price and there is something for everyone. Trust me, they know what the people want. There are also vendors who specialize in selling bulbs and flowers of all kinds. There are some that have been approved by customs, but the best option I think for flying back to the US would be to order bulbs for delivery. They'll be shipped to your house around October, and I think that's when they're supposed to be planted. I'll link their website below and you can look at it and order bulbs whether you visit the gardens or not. What to do? Each pavilion has its own thing going on. Willem Alexander is the largest with every type of tulip imaginable. Juliana Tulomania has a tulip bulb exhibition and a display about the history of tulip mania. Beatrix is filled with orchids. It was very lovely. Irene has a giant fountain, and we came upon this huge music box playing. Orange Nassau is closest to the park entrance and features that year's theme. There are several other activities, including the Whispering Boat Tour, which had a massive line, going up into the windmill, and walking on water along the Keukenhof Pond. Photo ops. Everywhere is a photo op, really, and you can see the footpaths made by many an influencer before you. There are a couple notable ones, though, including the giant clog in front of the windmill, iconic, or the giant clogs situated throughout the park. If you're looking for a less crowded, truly Instagrammable location, we found the Tulip Barn a short drive away. It costs €7.50 to enter the flower field and use all of their props to take photos. On a Thursday afternoon, there was barely anyone there. You can buy your tickets ahead of time on their website starting February 1st, but their gardens don't open till April 1st. We spent a half day here and it was definitely worth the hype. The organizers do a really good job making every inch of the garden seem magical, and it's everything you would hope it would be. Let us know if you've been to Keukenhof Gardens and share any tips you have from your experience. If you're planning a trip to Amsterdam, you might also want to check out our Amsterdam itinerary video and our Alkmaar cheese market video. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!